a while. Been a while. Been a while. Ah, okay. Okay, you're fine. Okay, I'm back. Back before the time. Waiter. Waiter. Well, it was too dirty, so I couldn't resist. Well, that's not true. I could resist, but I didn't resist. I failed to resist. That's more accurate expression of what just happened. I failed to resist the temptation. I failed to resist the temptation that was in front of me, which happens all the time in my life, which is very sad. That's sad. Anyway, the house is kind of messy because I had did some things. My family did some gardening. Was busy for 3 days. Yesterday, I did nothing. I just procrastinated. Just sad again. Was not my intention. Yesterday and the day before that was bad, but the first 2 days was very productive, pretty productive. I worked hard, and then I just slacked off for 2 days, but not completely, because I still had the structure, the system support me, so it wasn't like completely bad compared to my really bad days where I, you know, don't sleep, don't eat, just dopamine. Not like that, but this time it was better because I had my system. Very nice. I say again the quote. Let me say again the quote. You don't rise up to your goals. No, you don't rise up to your goal. You fall to the level of your system. You don't rise up to the level of your goal. You fall to the level of your system. Yeah. And by system, it means the structure. And by structure, it means like it is like an environment that you structure, that you build. Like your body is one of your system, of course, and your house and your room, of course, is your system. Very important system, and the closer and and the closer and more often you are near the system, the system is more important. So your room is very important in that matter. Your room is a very close, everyday environment that you have to have. So that's a very, very important system. Yes. That is true. Anyway, thanks to my system, I had a pretty unproductive day, but the days were relatively better than my worst days. But I still failed to stream, which honestly I was completely able to stream, but I didn't stream my workout. So that's a thing that I could have done, but I didn't. But I couldn't. Well, I didn't. Couldn't. Sometimes it's very hard to distinguish the thing that I didn't do or I couldn't do when I'm alone. Sometimes it is very very confusing to distinguish between a thing that I couldn't do or I didn't do. But I guess I usually want to say I didn't do something. Normally. Except those things that are obviously impossible for me to perform. Like get in a relationship. That's not an option for me right now. That's It's not I didn't. Well, wait. Maybe that's confusing as well. See what I mean? See, that was a good example. To get in a relationship, am I selectively not trying, or am I not in a situation where I cannot try? Well, I'm not trying to get in a relationship, really. I can say that for sure. I'm not trying anything. I'm not meeting anyone. Not seeing anyone. No. So, I'm not trying, even if I can do, or am I not doing that because I can't, because the situation is not right? You know what I mean? Now I think you understand what I mean by sometimes it is very hard to distinguish the things that I can't or I'm not doing or I'm not trying. But, you know, usually just to make it easy, just to say it easier, I like to say that I didn't. Because that means, you know, there was a choice, for me at least. And I have chosen not to do it. See, because I want to believe that maybe unconsciously I want to believe that I at least had an option to do it, maybe. I don't know, I'm hesitant to say I couldn't do it, because I don't know. Maybe, you know, maybe I could. Like if you overslept, then you planned. Like you overslept and you couldn't eat breakfast. That's like you can't eat breakfast while you're asleep. So it is safe to say I couldn't have breakfast because I overslept. But now this is the problem. Maybe some of you might say, I couldn't get up. But, you know, you think about it, you couldn't, you know, it's actually possible for you to get up, but you didn't get up. So, you know what I mean? You could have get up, but you didn't get up. So it's your fault not to get up. You know? Maybe. Maybe it's your fault. Well, I like to think that it's my fault, because only then we can fix what you've done wrong. You know what I mean? Like if you did nothing wrong, that means you don't have to change anything. And that means you don't grow, you don't get better, you don't get to get better. I mean, by definition, if you did nothing wrong, you don't have to change anything. That's just your opinion. No, by definition. By definition of the language. If you did nothing wrong, you don't have to change anything. You're just you. And if you're just you forever, never have to change, that means you don't learn anything, you don't grow. You're just you forever. So I think it's better to learn and grow than I'm always right. Be always right now. Maybe too much talking for me today. 16 kilograms, let's warm up. You think, I think, but in this sentence, I have to clarify. I will end the stream before 20 o'clock in this time zone. Yes, it's 19 too. It was a lot of. It took too much time to set it up. Here I am. Now I can do it. Finally. Fucking finally. Oh yeah. Okay. Yes. There you go. Other. Oh. Yeah. Return. There's. 와, 무서워. 와, 무서워. I mean, I always think that it's a little bit, a little bit dangerous. Ooh. I'm ready. Agaric, Fagoric, Frederick. what should be the answer? I don't know. The answer lies always in between two extremes. What is two extremes? What are the two extremes? I don't know. What are the two extremes? Is what are the two extremes? What are the two extremes? The first extreme, the first extreme of the spectrum. The first extreme of the spectrum is that everything is your responsibility and your choice. Everything. If someone died, it's your fault. You could have done something, and that might have changed the world in a better way, so that the person didn't have to die. Is the possibility. I don't know. To put it simply, first is one extreme is everything is your fault, and the other extreme is nothing's your fault. And you gotta find some balance in between the two extremes. But in my opinion, it seems like you can only grow so much if you are willing to take responsibilities as much as you can. The much more you grow, the more responsibility you can willingly accept and take. The more you can grow. Yeah. 했지. So how do I put it down? Okay, yes, possible. Let's try that after this set. It's been a while. It's getting hot. 1 plate. One plate on each side. That makes 8 more kilograms. So it's 56. Alright. 1 more plate. I guess it makes sense. If you take too much responsibilities, you don't just, maybe you can just destroy yourself inevitably. And if you take too less responsibility, you don't get to grow. You don't get to get stronger. It's just like bodybuilding, just like working out. Time is it? Okay. It's 56. I think I can do it. Yeah. I think I can do it. Five reps. Yeah. I think so. T15, but 8. Okay, 8. Eight, 2. 8, 2. What am I gonna do? I don't know. I don't know if I should make it heavier or not. There are so many things that I don't know. Hey! Maybe this time's one more time. Let me blow your mind. Oh, my heart is beating very fast right now. Wait, was it 5 or 6? I forgot. I think it was 5. Let me check. 19.9. Okay. Good. Six. Six, huh? Tyler the Creta. Let's go. Thank you. Uncast, great form, and you look great. Thank you. Sorry if my reply is very slow, very late. I don't know when you asked. 73. Around 15 minutes ago. So I guess you're not watching anymore. That's a possibility. I don't know. Anyway, it was 6-0. One last set, and I will move on to the push-up. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, push up, or maybe I can do some strap bar, open bar press. Yeah. Okay. 1925. Here we go. I don't know if I can do 6 reps. Four. That's 4, okay. 4. Ouch. 4. Okay. 4. Okay. Let me do the trap bar press. Yeah, it looks very messy today, particularly. Sorry about the camera, it froze again. Damn camera. After the ferrite cores, I thought, it's fine now. I don't have to buy another camera yet. But maybe I'm wrong. Though, okay. I think that was 4, right? Yes. That is definitely. That was 4. 4-0. Now I'm gonna, like I said, yes, incline, trap bar press. And I was talking at the camera. I was saying that maybe it's not incline trap bar press that I'm doing, right? Because if you really think about the trap bar, which is hex shaped usually, you know what I mean? It's not hexagon. It's hexagon? Yeah, it's hexagon. It's even called a hex bar, right? And if you imagine doing an incline press with the hex bar, it's not possible. You know, it gets in the way. You can only do it when it's open trap bar. You know, one side of the bar is open. As you can see, one side of the bar is just open. So maybe I was thinking to myself, maybe I shouldn't call it incline trap bar press, because you can't do it with a normal trap bar, the usual good old trap bar. You can only do it with an open trap bar. I mean, that's your opinion. No, it's by physical reality, it is so. And that's that. So, I'm considering to call it incline open bar press. But I googled it a little bit, but the term open bar is not very well known yet. So, I don't know. I'm still considering. Easy. 13 cappuccini. 13. 24. Yeah, true. Do that. Maybe I should make it heavier now. Because it's 13 cappuccini. Too lighty. Weighty. Lighty weighty. You know what I mean? Maybe I should put some on bar. Put it on a bar. Yeah. This is feet kilogram. See, it's feet kilogram. Yeah. So that makes it 35 kilogram. Ten one, 10-2. Go down 10 throw. 10-1, 10-2. It's 10-1, yeah, 10-1. That's what I was trying to say. 10-1, 10-2. The next is 10 throw. You don't understand. You don't understand. No? It's 13, 14, 15, right? It's 1 teen, 2 teen, not 11 or 2WL. But the next step is 10-1 and 10-2. It's like lower accurate 11, which is lower accurate 11. Get it? No, you don't get it. You wouldn't get it. That's from the movie Joker. Yes. So that was 10-1. Okay. And the next is 10-2. That's right. 37. All right. Eight, 0. 8-0. 8, 8, 0. 0. 8, 0. 35 kilograms. Pretty good. So what do you think about the name Incline Open Bar Press? If you Google open bar, Google just shows you a bar or bars that are open right now, you know, cocktail bars, and you know, there's none at all about open trap bar when you Google open bar, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, as far as I remember. So like I said, open bar is a term that is not yet well known. And that is important if you're trying to invent a word, invent an exercise name. But at the time, I have to think there's no other way but to think that you can't do a dumbbell incline press with a normal hex bar. It's physically impossible. It's gonna get in the way. Think about it. If it's a hex bar, it's bang, bang, bang. You know, you're gonna crush your skull like a skull crusher. So the bar has to be an open shape, like this one, and the other ones too. There are a lot of open trap bars. But but to call it incline open trap bar press, that's too long, too mouthful. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna settle. Six. So I think calling this an incline open bar press makes sense, except for the fact that open bar is not a term that is well settled yet in the public. Unfortunately, that was 6. Yeah, that was 6. Remember it correctly. I'm pretty sure it was 6, right? Someone please tell me it was 6 reps. Not at all, that's fine. It was 6. Open incline trap bar press now. Incline open trap bar press now. Incline trap open bar press now. Incline trap bar open press now. Incline trap bar press open now. Nice. Incline open bar press. Maybe. Should I do triceps or deltoid? I don't know. I don't know. maybe I want to do Facebook. Let me check the timer for my YouTube. I have a timer, you know. "19 minutes until the end of time." So maybe I'll do one more set. And I'll do some, I don't know, face pulls. Not so sure. There are many things that I'm not so sure about. Okay, 1944. Just remember the time. Just remember the time. I don't have to if I write it down. Six. Another 6. Oh yeah, another 6, I guess. Maybe I can try one more. No. It's 4-7 now. The better. Is it better? I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. We'll see. How about that? Yeah. Okay. No teammate to watch it. 1946. Here we go. Let's. Five. Nice. 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 Pretty good. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Now carefully move the camera out of the way. Carefully. And I'll do some fast pulls. Looks cool, but maybe a little bit not very. Maybe the design is not very human. The design is very human. Maybe not that one. Just a little bit now. The design is very what? No. The design is very let's do some faster pulls. God help us. $10 kilograms, how about that? Nine. All right, this is better. From behind. You know what they say? Rogues do it from behind, you know, so it's better from behind. Because rogues do it from behind. I'm alone. Yeah. 10 kilograms. Okay, how many minutes left? You know what they say. Better to start face pull right now than never. Right now. Yeah. Right now, let's go. There. that doesn't take much time, you know. It doesn't take much time and effective. So I decided to do them at the every workout session. Hopefully, I'll try to do them every time. Hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Good, yeah. Someday, man. Someday I will do them without the cushion. Someday, man. Someday. What a day, hey? Someday. It's good to have that kind of goal. It sounds like we can achieve someday if I try persistently, as right now. Yeah, I gotta take the thumbnail before that. Turn off the Excel before that. I write down the time. Okay, I'm gonna write down the time. Time is 19:03. 19:03 what? 19 what? 19:03. 18:44. What? 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 뭐야 이거? I think I gotta check the time afterwards. 19:55 anyway. I think the timestamp is wrong. Pretty sure it's wrong. See, it's right. Where did this 1845 came from? 뭐지? Well, what is hell with you? That's a new expression. 1845, where? 1845 then. 1903 then, okay. 1903. 1955. I mean, it's 52 minutes of workout. Right. I'm going to check the time afterwards. Anyway, before that, I'm going to turn off the overlay, like so. There you go. Now I'm going to take a thumbnail photo, thumbnail picture, thumbnail image, whatever you want to call it. How about here? There you go. Good lighting, I guess. Maybe a little bit back. How about that? Ooh. Okay, that'll be the thumbnail for today. Now it's almost 20 o'clock. Like I said, I'm gonna end the stream. It's 20 o'clock in this time zone. Right, I'm gonna turn back on the overlay with my workout log. There you go. Right, let me take a quick second to read the stream. EJB, hey, longer workout, huh? Hey, I hope your week is going well. Thank you. Week is going well. Great, thank you. Have a great week too. Long time no see. Right, now I'm gonna count down 10 and end the stream. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again very, very soon. It's 20 o'clock. It's 21. I'm gonna count down 10 and end the stream. Thank you for watching. If you're still watching, hope you have a great day or night, depending on where you are. Don't forget to stretch your muscles after workout. You can't forget about like and subscribe, but please don't. And this is 21 in this time zone soon. The +9 indicates the time zone. Hope to see you again very, very soon. Goodbye for now. Hopefully tomorrow. We'll see. Here we go. This is 21. Yeah, did I say everything? I don't know. Hope so. Yeah, don't forget to stretch your muscles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Thank you.